We at the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. This is the 5th episode. She can't even reach. This is the 5th episode. This is a landmark here. You feel me? We've been doing this. What is it? 5 weeks strong now. So we going. The drink. What we drinking today, y'all?
That's the rock, man. Limited edition, summer colada.
Limited edition,
yeah, man.
Ciroc Colada.
Get it while supplies last.
Well, don't do that yet, cause we don't know if it's good or not yet. So we about to see how this is, yo. It's smooth.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
It's cool. So this is the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. We are right in the middle of the conversation. I am your host, Mr. Freeminds. To my left, I have
Harvey, Taylor, aka Doc.
Yeah, it was good. It's Christian, man.
So I definitely wanted to start this week out by honoring those who we lost. We definitely lost a great one this week. Charlie Murphy passed away. So he was definitely one of the great ones. Like I feel like in a lot of ways he was underrated.
Yes,
but he was definitely great at what he did. Like he made the Chappelle Show with that episode, with the Prince episode. Like that was probably the most iconic episode of that entire series.
Rick James too.
That was the same one.
The Prince.
The Prince. Yeah. I'm thinking Rick James. I'm sorry. I was thinking Rick James, but yeah. Prince and
That's
the Prince
him
and Rick
telling
James.
his stories or whatever.
Yeah. I meant the Rick James one. That was the most iconic episode.
Yeah.
And he was a major part of that. So yeah.
Yeah, it seems like he had a brief bout with cancer, but I talked to my coworker and she was talking about how he actually didn't want anyone to know about his illness, so he kind of pretty much kept it to himself. And I can understand that though.
Right.
You know, everybody in your business, especially
right.
Sometimes you want to keep certain things to.
Especially health issues.
Yeah,
the last thing you need is like everybody else's eyes and opinions in on your life when it comes to health situations that they can't do nothing about.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, maybe he did know that he was going to die or whatever. Maybe he just wanted to die with dignity, so he didn't want people to know and just to pick and pry and ask them 1,000 questions.
Right.
Because not everybody wants to just live with the illness, and some people just want to go. You know, that's a whole other issue.
Right.
Has Eddie Murphy made like a statement? Do y'all know?
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything at all.
I'm pretty sure he did. I just haven't seen or heard anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You said Dave Chappelle did a tribute, right?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, he did a tribute with John Mayer. They basically sung one of John Mayer's songs. It was Love Something. I don't know, I haven't forgot already. I'm drinking, y'all. But yeah, they sung one of John Mayer's songs together on his concert. So that was 2 days ago.
Oh, all right. That's what's up, though. But what else happened? Todd Heap wound up, condolences to him and his family. He wound up hitting his daughter with his truck. Did she die immediately, or did
they said that she went to the hospital and then they pronounced her dead at the hospital. So she
could have possibly been dead on arrival, but then they still took her to the hospital and they tried to do something to revive her.
Probably.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's 3 years old, has a young, fragile body. You know, we don't know how fast he was going.
Especially if it was a truck.
We don't know how she was positioned when she got hit, which part of her body got hit. We didn't see the autopsy report.
Right.
So, what if that joint hit her head? What if she was like tying her shoes or something? I don't know.
Right, or got under it or something. Like.
Yeah. That's tragic though.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know.
A child, 3-year-old.
I can't even imagine how I'd be in that situation.
Like, he gonna go a while blaming himself for a long time.
Of course.
I couldn't live like that.
You know the stigma he's about to. I mean, he didn't kill his child, but people are gonna talk trash about that guy. You know.
Everybody got haters, so they definitely going. Some people gonna probably take shots.
Oh yeah, of course,
but
of course.
I mean,
yeah, man, praise to him and his family, though.
Right. But I mean, aside from that, we do have people doing the stupid stuff online. We got Tory Lanez, who's now, is he still in jail?
Yeah, I think he still is in jail. But he got locked up on gun possession and drugs and stuff. But like he posted it on Snapchat.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand that.
I guess he thought because it would disappear that it wouldn't affect him in any way. Is that the?
I guess he thought that they wasn't going to check his
rationale?
Snapchat within 24 hours. I don't understand.
don't post something just because the social media says that it's going to delete within 24 hours. When you post something online, it's there forever. Like somebody can always go in the archive and pull it.
Yeah, of course.
Plus, can you report people's snaps?
I don't know.
A snap's reportable?
Maybe.
Oh, alright. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
probably what
Yeah.
happened. Then. He probably posted it, somebody saw it and reported it.
Oh yeah, that too. But I mean, easily we see somebody's Snapchat or whatever, but I could just film it with my phone while you're using it
that's
easily
true.
like
Yeah.
that. That's like a screenshot of a video, like.
Yo, let that be the lesson, yo. Snapchat will get you either killed or locked up, yo. Snapchat is no place to. Like, I just don't understand how people do that.
I
Like,
don't
just
understand.
put stupid stuff online with it.
Because they
Just,
think it's not going to be there. Like, it's
I
the
guess
whole idea of it being disappearing in 24 hours. People think that it's really gone, but
That's
it's
true.
just because you can't get it, don't mean that somebody else can't get it.
and he probably thought his celebrity would save him.
I was about to say, people think they're invincible to anything.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god, yes.
It doesn't, they just. They
he
just
had
do
like
whatever
literally
and never-
bricks of
I seen it,
and AKs and like I'm just like, yo, come on.
Right.
Laughing
Oh my
like a little
gosh.
kid,
Right,
about
yo.
it. Like,
Yeah, yo, Right, yo.
Like it's a video game system. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I don't get the whole thing about showing that stuff off anyway.
Why,
Like, where do
yo,
people
why?
like
What
where
type
do
of
they
response
get
are you
from
looking
it?
for?
Like,
Yeah, like
just from flaunting that you got bricks of marijuana for real, like.
What does that
Like, I
show,
don't
yo? What is he trying to
understand.
I don't know.
prove? He's successful though, you know.
That's why.
He's
That's
the-
why
and I like Tory Lanez
understand
as an
the
artist
most.
too. That's why
He's
I
the
was
only
like,
person that can probably like go up against Drizzy, yo.
Yeah.
Like as far as in Toronto, you know.
Yeah.
Like
But it also comes down to like people that never had shit like that don't
Oh yeah.
understand. Like if you kind of had shit like that, like and then you get more higher up in life and you get more of it, it's fancier.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not freaking out about spazzing out about it because it's like you already know what that's like. If you've never had it, you get something like that, you get excited.
Yeah.
That excitement turns into being stupid. So
I get being excited, yo, but
so do you think that's what
He got
Tory Lanez
excited,
is, yo? Is he a drug dealer and a killer? Is that what he's trying to say? Is that what he was doing before he blew up and rapping?
that's what he said he
Is that-
did.
is that what
That's
the-
he said he did. He was
okay.
about that life, but
No, I guess he's just trying to inform.
He's trying to reinforce.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to
trying to-
reinforce that he's about that life. I guess.
Okay.
right, and they locked
and
him.
you have an audience too. Like there's an audience watching. What do you
He
do
has
when
a
there's an
huge
audience
fan
watching?
base. He's a huge fan base.
That's what I'm saying. What do you do when there's an audience watching versus what you do behind closed doors?
Exactly.
Right.
But like, if he is about that, like, why does he need to prove it though?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
there's an
Like,
audience. Like
I don't know. Like, I just feel like the belief to have to flaunt that type of stuff is just stupid. Because, like I said, even if you are about it, yo, like, you should also know the ramifications of what you do.
Like
yo.
I
So
believe
it's like,
Jay-Z did that stuff that he talks about, you know, but
Right.
I don't,
Jay-Z
he don't
ain't out
have
here
that stuff in his
taking
videos.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean he's a grown man now, but I'm
Right.
pretty sure he did that same stuff. But
Right.
I'm pretty sure even if he had the Snapchat back then in the '90s, he wouldn't have done that.
No,
Though,
yo, it's about being smart. Like, certain things don't need to go on the internet.
Yeah, man. I think people just want that 15 minutes of fame or whatever, man. Just want to be glorified. Just want those extra brownie points or
He
whatever.
already famous.
Right,
though.
that's what I'm
the
saying.
whole
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. Yeah, like, and it's not even like Tory Lanez is whack. Like, I
He's
like Tory
always a
Lanez
good
as an
artist,
artist,
man. Yeah,
and it's just
he's
like,
better
what
than
are
a
you
lot of
trying to
people in the
prove right
game,
now,
man.
yo? Like,
Maybe it's somebody in his ear that's like making fun of like R&B singers or something. Like they just
but
like,
he's
yo, you
actually
ain't
not
hard
just
enough
an
or
R&B
something.
singer. Like, he
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
raps. Like,
I
he
know
can
he
actually
did,
rap.
but maybe somebody throwing some shade saying he a little soft because he sing too. I don't know. Like maybe you know.
Is he trying to compensate because he's like 5'2" or something? Is that what
I
he's saying?
don't-
The
he
AK
might
is
have
like
short
making
man
him taller.
syndrome. He
He
might
got
have
the
it.
Napoleon complex.
Yeah. He might have
Tory
it.
Lanez is the shit, man. He doesn't need any of that, man.
Right. I don't understand. It's just not.
Yeah, man. Rich guy making poor decisions. That's what that is right there.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's no better way to put it, yo.
Shit, man. Sip my coffee.
Let me see the.
Yeah,
Man, you far away, yo.
I got got an extended table. So this is the drink of the day. I don't know if y'all got to see it, but
Yeah, it's definitely.
you got the nice little white and gold thing going on. I don't even like light liquor or Ciroc like that, but
but it's new.
Right.
Like, and we must try it.
I wanted to see what the hype was about with this limited edition thing. So, you know.
And then we can go turn up in the club like the rest of everybody that used to drinking Ciroc and
yeah,
stuff like
right.
that.
Right. But
It tastes like pina colada though.
I tried. I want to try effing vodka.
Yeah,
You had some of that before,
yeah,
didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, I wanna
forgot
try that.
about that. That was like a minute
Which one did you
ago.
get?
That shit was horrible, yo. It was like a
I think it was the flavor that you got.
black something,
Yeah,
cherry
it
or
was
something.
I don't know.
You ever had that? I had that effing.
Nah.
That was the
Shit
first
put
time
me
I
on
had
my-
it. It's
put me
strong
on my
though.
back,
Like,
yo. It's like 40% alcohol.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, this ain't no
It's a
joke.
vodka?
Yo, it's no
Yeah, it's a
joke.
vodka.
Yo. It's like it tastes like some strong ass Russian.
Yeah, it ain't.
thing, bro.
But yeah. So you got. I mean, we got Tory Lanez. That's basically. I don't know how long he's gonna be in jail for. I don't know if they're gonna give him option for bond or whatever. But that's just dumb. And then you got people who are going to jail for literally nothing. They had a man who was just released from prison because a woman made a rape allegation against him, and they had him locked up for how long was it?
6 years.
6 years, and then they found out that she was lying. So, but my thing was, and I feel like anybody, because I feel like that's a really serious issue, and it does a disservice to people who are actually, raped. Because it makes it gives people that half of a mindset to be like, well, she might be lying. And I feel like, honestly, like if you're lying, like knowingly lying about, somebody raping you, you should get the exact same sentence that they was going to give that man for doing it. Because that's you at that point you ruin somebody's life. Because once you get the charge of rape thrown on you, even if it's like even if he got out. But that's still gonna be hanging over his head probably in society for a long time.
Of course.
So it's like that's just nothing to play with, man. Like
He done missed out a lot too, because that happened when he was in high school.
he was supposed to be like a big football player.
Exactly.
College was looking at him. She run his life for real. Like he had stuff going on for him.
Right.
And why do you guys think that she lied about it?
I feel like it happens because either she doesn't want it to be known that she probably just had sex with him. So she went ahead and said, "Oh, now he raped me," just to make herself save face, or maybe her parent. Some people's parents make them. They be like, "Oh my God, he must have raped you" or something crazy like that. So I just feel like it was outward influences that made her do it and say that she was raped.
Or she could just be crazy and and he don't really like her and she likes him a lot and it just didn't go. Girls crazy, like their motive sometimes is kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
that's worse than anything. Like, yo, just bust my window, slash my tires, yo. You can do any of that, yo, but don't try to lie on some stuff like that, though. Like,
think about Emmett Till. Like y'all know, like recently the Emmett Till story, the lady who claimed that he catcalled her or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She came out and said that he really didn't.
Mm-hmm. Like it actually means anything.
Yeah, like it means
yeah,
something.
yeah.
So why would she do it? Well, of course she was racist, but like
Right.
it's a whole lot of things that can go behind it. You could be racist. I don't know what that girl was. I don't know. She could have been racist. I don't know.
Was she
What was that?
white?
I don't know. They never
I don't know who
showed
the
her.
girl
But
is.
the dude that in that screenshot that you sent, he was black.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It also could have been because, like you said, he had a promising football career. She
Yeah,
could have
it
been
could
just
be
trying
that
to tear
too.
that man down, stop him from.
Just be a hater. For
Yeah.
real.
I think it's wild. Like, honestly.
Destroyed his life.
Yeah,
man.
yo, like.
Something so small and petty like that. That's just spiteful, man. Malicious. And I don't even know what she gained from that, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't worth it. And she probably lost sleep over that, because otherwise, why would she tell the truth years later? Obviously, he was eating at her.
Yeah.
And then I wonder what made her finally crack, though, because she could have just went about her life, never saying anything to anybody.
But my thing is, shouldn't she? Because that's essentially lying in court. So isn't that
That's a crime.
Yeah, like so she should be going down for something. She shouldn't be able to. They shouldn't be able to be
She
like,
should.
all right,
But
well,
will
just let
she?
him out, let him go home. Probably not.
No, she probably not. And at the end of the article, there was somebody was like asking, they were raising the question, well, what happens to her? What happens to people who lie under oath? You know, are there any consequences, you know, years later?
I think she should get the same sentence they was gonna get that.
They had to do something, man.
She should at least do 6 years because he
Right,
did 6
'cause he did
years.
6
Like she
years.
owes 6 years, and I mean if they decide to give, how much time do you normally get like standard for like rape cases? Isn't that like 10,
I
15,
think so.
something like that?
I'm not even sure.
I don't know.
I'm
She
not
should.
a lawyer, so.
Yeah, I know you get a lot of time for that though.
Yeah,
so
you
she
do.
should definitely have to eat that. But I don't know. That's nothing to play with because I feel like rape is definitely too serious for people to be out here throwing it around lying for real.
Right. I don't even know why she would lie. That bothers me though. Like, okay, you guys are females, though, so why would anyone lie about that?
Oh,
Can you imagine any situation
I wouldn't lie
where you be
about
like,
that.
this mofo raped me, or
What?
you hate them that much that you need to like get revenge, or
No.
I'm just thinking about what situation would make you want to do that though?
Nothing.
Alright,
Like, I wouldn't do
Put
nothing
yourself
like
in
that.
a crazy
but-
bitch's shoes.
Well,
Like seriously though, seriously.
No.
But
Just
they
imagine
crazy,
you're
like-
psychotic. What would you do?
it's like, I guess it's crazy or they just selfish. Like, I don't know. They just want.
Yo, do you hate somebody that much that you want them to suffer that much?
I don't, but it's girls
It's
out
like-
here that do
It's
that.
all different levels of like petty and like places that people are willing to go
Oh,
to get you
oh,
back.
yeah,
You just don't know. You can't assume that your level of petty is someone else's level of
Yeah.
petty.
Yeah.
Some
So it's
people
just like
real
how
low.
you
Yeah.
choose to get someone else back.
Yeah, you pluck
Doesn't-
them
doesn't
and
have
they
to be
shoot
how-
you, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like- Doesn't have to be how someone else
You
chooses
never know.
to
It's
get you
either-
back.
It was either like she claimed that she raped them or she claimed that she was pregnant. Like, you know, some girls do that stuff too.
Oh yeah,
Like,
fake
yeah.
pregnant, fake pregnant. Yeah,
She could have claimed
yeah,
that she was raped, or she could have claimed that she was pregnant. I guess she really wanted to mess his career up, so she claimed that.
Right, she really want to take that man down.
Yeah.
I'd rather you fake pregnant because at least I ain't gotta go to jail for that.
Yeah.
That's probably
She
a
wanted to
headache in and
ruin
of
his
itself,
life,
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
She came
yeah.
with the intentions of ruining his life, so she knew.
That's wild.
Oh man.
I don't think she should be protected. I think her name and everything about her should be put out there
They
so
need
people
to
can
air
know
that.
exactly what type of person she is and who did it. Because that's not fair.
Yeah,
Like I honestly feel like that's a double standard in a certain way because it's like she shouldn't be protected. Her identity shouldn't be protected. It should be known who the woman is. They should have a picture of her somewhere, and people can know like, oh nah, you the rape liar. I ain't going nowhere near you. So like.
I mean, they had his picture everywhere.
Right.
He was a
Of course,
rapist
he
or
was a
whatever.
black guy, and that's why.
Because remember that white boy that had raped
Oh
a
my
girl,
God! Yes,
Brock
the
Turner.
college player.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Brock Turner.
Mhm.
He had raped
Man,
somebody.
he go after what, a
in
couple
the
months or something?
He got like 2 months and
Yeah.
2 months in jail and they let him out. 'cause
That's
they
not
said-
even a college
they
semester,
said-
though.
Right.
The reasoning was they didn't want to ruin his life for what was it, 15 minutes of action? They said
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
15 minutes of action.
that's crazy.
Behind a
Double
dumpster, wasn't it,
standard,
and
man.
everything?
Double
Like,
standard.
Yeah, but that's a whole different double standard. That's a
Yeah,
racial double
that's a
standard.
racial
but,
double
but
standard.
Shorty got a what is it, I guess a sexist double standard. So
And like you said, that's a disservice to the actual rape victims out there. Because that's
Right.
nothing to play with, yo. People actually get raped, though. So that's why this is
Right.
this is not cool at all.
and it just gives you like a reason to raise your eyebrow and be like, she might be lying, which is probably even more
Exactly,
devastating to the people who
exactly.
actually got raped because
and
it's
that's
like.
probably why people don't believe women when they say they got raped. Because it's women out here that do get raped. They say that they got raped, and people don't even jump
They don't,
to
they
the
don't,
case.
yo.
Like whenever they say stuff, they don't even jump to it. They just be like, "Oh, really? You just want attention."
Right.
Yeah,
So-
Are you sure it wasn't consensual at some point?
Right,
Something
exactly.
along those lines. They always
So-
make it seem like it's the woman's fault, you know?
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
all the time.
And that's probably why a lot of people a lot of women who do probably suffer from that don't even bother saying anything because they don't feel like it's no hope.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
It's not a
like,
priority. you know?
Exactly.
They're not going to get that help. You know, they're discouraged from getting that help.
right.
It's
So,
unfortunate.
and it's people like whatever her name is fault.
Yeah.
we don't know her name,
Right.
Who's
Because
the
they
fault
protecting
part?
her. Like,
Right, they protecting her, yo. Like that's not fair.
Over to the wolves, bro.
But,
that is a bad news, though. That is some bad news for him in that case. He got to start his life all over. He had stuff
He
going on.
can't, like, I don't understand what he can do now. Like, she ruined the best years, like you
you're not
guys
gonna be able to play
said.
football again.
Exactly.
I mean, well, if he was in high school, what is he? Probably like 20.
He's like 20,
Or-
yeah, mid-20s, yeah.
It's still too late.
Yeah, it's too late. Yo. You're not gonna be no athlete.
No.
Nope, they don't want you. You're too old now.
But come on, yo. Imagine somebody ruining our years between from like 18 to like 25.
He
bro.
coming
On a
after
lie,
her.
yo. Yeah, on a lie, yo. You gotta die, yo. There's no explanation,
He's
yo.
coming
Listen to me, yo.
after
I don't
her.
care if you become a millionaire later on. I'm telling you, these are your best years of us right here, right
Yeah, yo,
right
you
now.
never
These are
gonna
your
go
best
back.
years, yo.
And you spent your best
Yo,
years of
you
your
know,
life in
yo,
prison,
you a
yo.
dragger. You know, these are your best years. Yo,
Oh, yeah.
what if somebody took that away from you, yo?
I know.
Yo,
Like, what is-
I look at it like this.
You would cry every day. I would cry every
Put me in
day.
jail for 6 years over a lie. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna really give myself a reason to go back to jail.
Yeah,
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, yo.
Cause
Thought
I
you got
can't
raped
do nothing
before,
now,
right.
so I might as well just finish the
I
job.
rape you when I.
You see, you gonna really go rape
No,
me.
it's joking.
Wait, what?
Hey, edit that out. They gonna arrest me. They got me on camera. I'm on that Tory
Yeah,
Lanez.
Tory Lanez moment, yo.
Yeah, give me that bottle, man.
On that note, yeah. On that note, we need a shot break. Big show shot. I meant to actually. I didn't even mean to pour a shot. I actually wanted to get a cup of Sprite, but I already poured it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do the both.
Y'all want? Alright.
Is that good with the Sprite?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, everything tastes good with Sprite. I'm still gonna take the
Oh,
shot.
the soda. Every time I come around, I'm drinking soda.
I was.
I got tea.
Alright.
Yeah. But you don't. I don't think tea would probably mix with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
going
I mean, it's just,
But
I
yeah,
don't think I got anything else.
No,
it's fine.
you better drink this Sprite.
Soda.
Right.
Soda's so bad. I hate it.
I don't like soda either. I only like it when I'm drinking.
All this caffeine.
You probably need it, yo. I was dead today, yo. Like I couldn't do it.
How was everyone's weekend? Speaking of which.
Oh yeah, it was cool. What happened this week? What did I do this week? I don't even remember. I don't remember what was working.
I really
Don't
didn't
hurt
do
yourself,
anything
man.
this week except for just drinking smoke.
Let me see that one.
That's it.
Oh.
That's that Baltimore lifestyle for you.
Yeah, man. Work.
It's like a dog.
Oh yeah, and they work and I went to work, but that's it. Like I really ain't
I had a
nothing
pretty good week though.
significant this week.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, you got like who else is under fire? United Airlines is under fire.
Yeah.
It's so good.
United Airlines is under fire for dragging an Asian man off of their plane.
That's wild. My whole thing was, how did they select? Because I heard they had to take what was like 3 or 4 people off the plane so the staff could have a seat. But how did they select who needed to get off the plane?
So what they did was they announced that they needed 4 people to volunteer to fly on the next flight.
Right.
Nobody stood up. Nobody wanted to change their flight. You
I
paid
wouldn't
for
either.
this flight.
Right.
You paid for this flight. You want to stay on this flight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, instead of them just, nobody volunteered themselves, they decided to pick 4 people instead. So they picked 4 people. 3 people actually agreed and got off. The 4th person was that Asian guy, and he was like he didn't want to. He had to be somewhere.
He's a
didn't
doctor,
wanna-
ain't he?
Yeah, he said that he was a doctor. He needed to be somewhere. He didn't want to get off the plane, and so they got 2 people. They said it was police officers at first, but it actually were 2 men wearing police jackets and dragged them off the plane.
And they weren't really police?
No.
Oh, wow.
So it was like yesterday morning, I heard that on the news.
Where do you
that-
just get a police jacket
Yeah.
laying
Yeah,
around?
that's what I want.
Right, and they said it was like some girl, I don't know, some girl that worked with United. She came out and told the media that the 2 guys that dragged him off the plane didn't really they weren't security. Basically, they weren't even security.
Weren't they TSA?
I don't know. They was wearing these police jackets, and she's basically saying they was telling them don't wear the jackets, but they've been wearing the jackets. So I don't understand. I don't know if somebody got off the flight and was just like, "Hey, come get this man off the flight," and they just was in their role at the time and got on the plane and dragged the man off the plane.
That's wild. Like I seen the video.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time trying to understand, because my thing is, if you're gonna drag me off a plane, I'm not just gonna scream about it. Like all he did was like kind of scream as they was dragging him.
Yeah.
You had to fight me. So I don't know if he was just choosing not to fight so he could build a case.
I mean, in the video, he was resisting, and they still dragged him off.
When I saw it, looked like they just grabbed him and he just started like screaming, and that was it.
The man like 65 years old, like he really like
bro, I ain't
he
old. He didn't look that old.
Like he's an old man, and basically, they dragged him off.
Well, he probably definitely got a case against him.
Yeah. He definitely do got a case.
I don't care how old I am. You ain't gonna drag me out of the seat, and somebody's going down with me, yo. Like that's all I gotta say. Yo.
So as the week has been going on, the story has been developing. So like the CEO, he even came in and he was behind the employees. He stuck behind his employees in their decision. He said that in the policy, you sign in the terms and agreements that if a flight is overbooked, that you can go on the next flight. Like they said, he basically saying that they have the right to do that or whatever. But there's other, by law, they do not have the right to do that. They can't drag somebody off the plane. They can't just, when they overbook, they can't just take people off the plane and put them on another flight. You pay for that plane. That's inconveniencing people. So that's the issue. So now the two people that dragged them off the plane, they're on administrative leave, because it's a lot of like backlash by the public about what happened. They've been losing, their stock been dropping, and then on top of it, it's been other things that's been going on. So like on another flight, a guy, he got bit by a scorpion.
Oh yeah.
On the United, he got bit on another. This is this week too. Another guy, he got bit by a scorpion on another flight. The scorpion fell out of the little compartments on top of, what do they call them?
The bag things.
Yeah. On top of your seat. He said he was eating his food, and then the scorpion fell on his plate. It fell on his head, and then he shook it off, and it fell on his plate. So.
That shit like it was a cockroach or something. Like
right.
A scorpion,
He got stung. So when they landed, he had to go get emergency. He had to go to the hospital. Basically, paramedics had to help him because that's poisonous. Scorpions are poisonous, they're venomous and stuff. So he really had to seek attention.
That's crazy.
And that's crazy. How did a scorpion get on the plane? That's what I'm trying to understand. Somebody packed a scorpion or something?
I'm assuming either that or they was in like a desertous area.
I was about to say,
just crawled in there. Maybe like Arizona or something.
Nah, it was in another country though.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
That's scary, man.
I never even seen a scorpion in person, so I wouldn't even like, yo,
I
imagine
seen a crocodile. That had me tripping, yo.
I never did. I never seen one of them either.
Florida, man.
Oh yeah, they do be out there.
But that's a lot going on for them, because if you got one story going on and then you got this other story pop up, United about to have hella free flights. I'm telling you, like
you better go ahead and book it now, yo.
Nah.
Nobody want to fly with them. You get treated like that. Yeah, you get treated like that. Nobody want to fly with them.
Next time they're gonna get dragged out with a scorpion still in his arms.
They probably dragged him out of there too.
That's crazy. But the guy, when he was telling the story, he was laughing about it. Like, I got stung by a scorpion. No, that's not funny.
No, that's not funny at all.
Like he's still alive.
Right. You like he's still alive and you got attention.
Those things could be lethal, yo.
Right. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to hear something about like Southwest or something, man. 'Cause that's my choice of airline.
For real.
So I'm just
He
saying.
lived? The dude?
Does anybody?
The guy lived?
With the
The one got bit, yeah.
Yeah, he lived. Yeah.
He's happy because he's about to get bread.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Right. I'm
I'd be
probably laughing
happy
about
too.
that too.
The fuck are you talking about? I got bit, but I'm about to get paid.
Check.
Right, yeah.
That other dude probably won't get paid too, but he actually had to
He's
suffer.
Oh, that other dude, they already said the amount of how much he was getting paid.
He can fly for free for forever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to though at that point.
I know, but I'm just saying he can go wherever he wants to go.
True. Yeah, that's true. I wonder how that even works. Like when you checking in, you like, yeah, I'm the dude y'all dragged off, so I need to go here, and I'm not paying.
He got first class all the time.
Fly for free for the rest
For
of my
the
life.
rest of his
People,
life.
his family.
His family too, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
he'll
real?
go to fly
That's
his
what's up.
family for free too, probably, for real.
I don't know, because like you said, the CEO was acting like it was cool at first. Like it's just certain things you can't double back from certain things. Like
He got double back because his public relations is telling him to.
yeah, they are.
Basically.
If they didn't, he probably still be
He
standing on
probably,
the same merit. So
I don't see how you don't see anything wrong with that though. Like you're seeing your staff drag this man off of the plane.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they could have asked somebody else to volunteer. Why did they just like drag him off?
I guess it was probably like a slippery slope because if he say no and he be like, all right, we'll just ask this other person.
ask
Well,
another
he said no, I'm saying no.
Yeah.
So then next thing you know, so I guess they did have to do something, but at the same time, like, nah, you don't just. Like I feel like the most they could have did was just like, all right, if y'all not gonna get off, we not taking off
Right.
until somebody
they could have.
somebody eventually would have been like, yo, I don't have time for this, I'm getting
They
off.
could have handled it in a more professional way.
Yeah,
though.
like-
I really think that was necessary.
Especially
To handle
grabbing
the
people that
violence.
aren't even security though. Like that's what I'm
Right.
saying. You grabbing people that's not even the police. You got they wearing police jackets and you grabbing these two random employees.
Yeah, about the audacity. To
Right,
do that. I
to
don't know.
drag this man off the plane. Like, that's another thing.
Yeah, they was probably just
Like-
looking for a reason.
I don't understand. I don't know.
Like, you can't control your staff, even with that.
Yeah, right. It's crazy. People are crazy.
People are stupid.
Like, why would you even do that? Who even gave that order? Like,
Probably the cap. I would have seen probably
who
the
gave
captain.
that? Yeah, like, who even
But-
gave that order?
Yeah.
So why would they follow that? Like, yeah, we about to drag this nigga. Like,
Yeah, like imagine walking into that situation. You got the jacket on, like, yeah, I'm
Yeah, I got the jacket
about
on.
to
like,
get him
yeah.
off of here, yo.
yeah, they probably.
Let me do this
yeah,
real
they took a
quick.
high five, though. Like,
That's
They
crazy.
didn't think about it. It was just like they went on
that's
ahead and did it. They
definitely-
probably did it before, and it's probably was just like, yo, we
Right.
escorted
Yeah.
people off the plane before or whatever. So
They savage, yo. They hood. They rich, man.
where was this flight leaving from? Like now I'm saying, like where was it leaving from? I don't even know where it was leaving from, but that's crazy. I don't know.
Mhm.
But that's in Sky News.
Yeah. We can go a little further. We got space news too, right?
Yeah, we got space news. Was on a Thursday, NASA had a conference basically stating their findings that they had found on Saturn, one of Saturn's moons. Said that it's possible that it could be life on Saturn's moon. It was like a chemical reaction under ice, and the only conclusion they could come up to was the fact that it could possibly be life under the ice or whatever. Because why would a chemical reaction even be taking place underwater? They was just saying like something about nitrogen and carbon dioxide basically colliding and blah blah blah. So
I don't know nothing about
yeah,
science. so all
yeah,
that
me
stuff,
either, but that's what I read in the article.
Chinese,
So
right,
yeah,
I
like, I
gave
don't
up-
know either, but this is what I read in the article.
I gave up on science when I was 12. I have no scientific.
But basically, yeah, under the ice is life under the ice, and they want to go investigate more to see if what it is, what's causing the chemical reaction. So I guess that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to decide if they're really going to go and pursue Saturn's moon. And I don't know how I feel about that for real. Like,
I don't like it.
you don't like it?
Nah, because first of all, we got enough problems on this planet. So, and in this country specifically. So what you gonna go poking your head around at something that you don't even know on a whole nother planet? Say for example, you go up there trying to say, what's that? And it is something there, and they don't like the fact that you're looking at it.
Right.
Now you got another issue. Now we got probably war going on down here. Now we got some aliens that don't like the fact that we was not minding our business.
Galactic war.
Right.
yeah, interstellar war. Yeah,
Right.
whatever.
You want some
They got a
galactic
movie coming
war.
out with who is it? Ryan Reynolds and
they do.
it's like a
They
space
do.
movie and they found some type of life form
Oh,
on some
yeah.
other planet.
And it's on Mars?
I think so.
Yep.
And then the thing, I don't know what happened, but I think I didn't see the movie, but it looked like he stuck his hand in the thing and it grabbed him. So I guess that's like, I don't know, it's like krypton. Yeah, it's got him and the other dude, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Mhm. I forgot the name.
That
of
look like
the
it's gonna
movie.
be. I think it's called Life.
Oh yeah, it is.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel some type of way because it's just like, what if the life that they find on this other planet is superior like the human race? Like, can you imagine that? Like, you just walking down the street, like, oh, they underwater, so I don't know, they swimming, and then like,
Fish
and
people.
you got this machine that's just like collecting your DNA and stuff. Like, you ain't never seen this machine before. However you live on this other planet for real, and it's here. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. That's like an alien being found here.
Well, we found some weird stuff here before, so it's like, I don't know. I mean, I personally, I think it's naive to think that there aren't any other life forms in space. Like, 'cause there's some people that really think that, like, this is the only planet with life
No,
on
I don't
which
think
is,
that.
I feel like it's asinine. Because
It gotta be. Like,
right. Why would it be all these other different planets
Exactly.
for it just to
Other
be life
solar
on
systems.
one planet?
right.
Like, why even have the rest of them there? Like, they got everything's there for a reason. Like, nothing's just there for nothing. So I just feel like that's wild to think that that's not the case. I definitely think it is. I'm not one of the ones that'll be like, oh, it's an alien. I saw a UFO and all that other type of stuff. But to sit there and say that I think that all life forms is only on Earth is just, it's not logically sound to me.
Yeah, I actually believe in extraterrestrials more than I believe in ghosts. I do believe in both, but I believe in aliens more. I don't know what proof the U.S. has found, but I just have a strong feeling and belief, like there's something out there. It may never even contact us. We'll probably be dead maybe before they come, but I believe in that.
You know,
I still think it's cool though.
They're out
Like,
there, and I do believe that they are superior to us.
Yeah.
I mean, if they could be more primitive too, but I do believe there's a superior, species out there. And maybe they don't want to interact with us for certain reasons. Maybe we aren't ready.
maybe
Right,
they don't
if
even
you-
have that type of technology to even know, to even
To even figure out that they're out there.
Yeah,
Maybe they're
we out
watching
here.
us.
Yeah.
Maybe to them we're just like a fish in a fishbowl to them.
Pretty much,
we're just a primitive species, and they're just like, look at them, they're a bunch of dumbasses running around thinking they're doing big stuff with their careers and their kids.
Right.
Like we're nothing to them. We're like literally, like I said, like a cat or a dog to them.
harmless. So
They don't bother us. So
until we do something stupid, and
Exactly.
they're like, all right, well,
And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and that's why I don't like that whole idea of them trying to go investigate under the ice, because then you gotta go do extra. You gotta do extra, and it's not like they probably thinking about it like it's just a fish underwater or something like that.
No,
But no, this is a whole nother planet. Like
They're messing around.
it could be like the Loch Ness monster or something.
Right.
Like you
I don't
know.
know what's under that.
Yeah, you don't know.
Aquaman or something like that, and he don't like it.
And it's not here, so that's what I'm saying. Like we don't have to do it.
Right, like it's not even like they're
Like, it's
bothering
not-
us. Like
Like it's not here, so we
they
don't
minding
have
their
to.
business, we should just mind ours. Like that's how I feel. Like I just feel like sometimes, and it's usually like in like the science field, they always want to know something. Like
That's science.
there's some things you just not gonna figure out, and just
that's
leave it
science,
alone.
man.
Like I just don't understand.
They
Like
want to know everything about everything, man. That's science.
Right.
Trying to understand the natural world.
just so they can like put it in layman's terms and explain it,
Exactly.
or not explain it, and then just be like, well, we don't know, but now everybody
This
knows
is the
about
theory,
it.
yeah,
So we
it's
just
the
gonna let
theory.
y'all wonder about it while
we search.
Right.
And that's exactly what's happening. Like you gonna make the announcement to the world that y'all found life, that y'all possibly found life. Now you're like, oh, now we're gonna pursue it. Like so now all of us is in suspense. Like, oh my god.
Hey, yo, you
Should
got
be trying to figure out fucking cures for shit.
Right,
we have
right.
problems. We need
You
to
worry
worry
about
about
a
resources.
fish
and
on
stuff.
Saturn's moon.
Yeah.
We got people out here dying and from
You got homeless
disease.
people.
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
like-
Oh, you got North Korea nuking everything.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
got nuking everything, which is another thing in news. Is North Korea basically stated that if they get tried one more time, at any time they could bomb Los Angeles for real.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
that's scary.
Yeah, we've had problems with Koreas, man, in history. They, people, it's like different sides of the argument, though. People were saying they have nothing to worry about because the U.S. has a bigger, bigger army and this and that, and we got bigger guns. But at the end of the day, though, war is war. So, I mean, come on, it's 2017. Though. Everybody has this advanced technology, though,
Right.
advanced warfare, these big guns, big bombs, like, we could all destroy each other at the end of the day, one push of a button.
Mhm.
So I don't think there's anything to play with. It doesn't matter who has the bigger,
Right, yo,
there's
what
more
we just
manpower.
do,
Yeah, people gonna die,
Yeah,
That's what
like-
it's about. We're trying to preserve peace, though. So I think people should stop playing around. I've seen a lot of people talking about it doesn't matter. They can't mess with us.
No,
The
it's
US.
not a
We're not
win-lose
untouchable.
That's not about
situation. Yeah,
Right.
like,
People gotta stop thinking that we untouchable.
and
Just
believe
because
it
we
or not, yo,
American.
we probably got more
Like,
countries
that's
now that
right.
don't like us that wouldn't
Exactly.
mind teaming up to take America down just because. Well, for one, we got Trump.
Invincible shit.
Yeah, like we're not invincible,
I
yo.
think they're
Right.
untouchable, man.
Yeah,
It's
like-
that American
We
pride.
already got people that be rising up that live here in America that's trying to bomb. Like remember
Exactly,
the Boston Marathon, like that dude bombing the Boston Marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's people here that joined ISIS that wanna like
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There we
you
go.
know pledge allegiance. I don't know, like they
Right,
do that
right.
type of stuff. So I don't know why people be thinking that we untouchable. Like no,
Stuff happened right under our nose. 9/11 happened right under our nose.
right?
Like,
Exactly.
I still have my reservations about 9/11. I still don't believe that was.
You don't believe 9/11 happened?
No, I believe it happened.
Oh, I was
I
about to
just
say,
don't
you one of
believe.
them people?
I don't believe it was. I don't believe it was an actual outside country that was trying to attack our country.
Oh.
I think that was a setup. Cause like I watched this thing, and the way that the plane hit the building doesn't fall that way. Cause like
Oh,
the building
yeah.
fell from the bottom
yeah.
down,
Mhm.
and the plane hit the building at the top. So like, I feel like, what's the word? Geometrically, if a plane hits the top of the building's gonna fall over, not crumble to the bottom. So it's just like, I feel like that was.
So you think it was like a bomb on that floor or something?
I mean, maybe this is a conspiracy theorist in me, but I honestly feel like because the way the building fell, yo, and we at that particular time, I think we was going through like an oil crisis,
Yeah, right.
and what was it, Iraq or Afghanistan, wherever it was, they had all the oil. So all he needed was a reason for us to go over there and basically start a war and take their oil. Why not stage a terrorist attack on the Twin Towers to give us a reason to have everybody rallying around? Okay, now let's go.
It was 3 incidents that happened on 9/11 too. It was like
the Pentagon and
the Pentagon. It was a flight that had crashed in Pennsylvania, and it was the Twin Towers. It was the 3, and they all happened at the same time.
hmm I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. And I also heard that every time we've had a Republican president in the probably like the most recent of terms, we had a war.
Yeah, we always go to war whenever it's a Republican president. Yeah, because Bush was the last one. Yeah, we always go to war. Whenever we get a Democrat,
Probably
they
about to
try
be
to
in a
bring
war
us out of
soon.
war.
Yeah.
Right, we probably about to be in a war soon.
Right.
We about, yeah, we about
Even if
to.
it's like a Cold War, it's definitely some type of war.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Some type of tension.
With Russia at that.
Like,
I don't understand. I don't
I
know.
don't
Me
get it,
personally,
man.
I feel like every politician, every government official, all of them should just be removed from their position, and we just start over from absolute scratch, because it's just too corrupt. Like, you don't know who's telling the truth, you don't know whose ulterior motives are in place, and it's just like, just wipe the whole board and start over.
It's not going, but it's not as easy. It's not as easy to do that. They're not going to do that.
Yeah, they're not going to. But I'm just saying that's really the only way you're ever going to really try to get a better solution with like the corruption in the politics.
I worry about the stance of where our politics is, because just like it seems like when Trump was running for president, it seemed like the country got way more divided.
Oh yeah.
Listening to his opinions for real, like feeding into what he was saying, entertaining it, and then he finally become president and it get worse. Like it's just like it's not like it's gonna go away now, because now he president, so it's just like,
And he's already done stuff that
Yeah.
you can't come back from.
That
Like
you
he's
can't
already
come
bombed
back
other
from.
countries. He's already said all this wild outlandish stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, my thing about that whole chemical thing is with Syria, it's sad, but how do you have so much, I guess, resentment toward them for what they did to their people when we still got people in America, in Flint, Michigan, who are being poisoned by their very own water? Is that not a chemical issue in itself? Like,
Right.
I don't see nobody bombing Flint, Michigan's, what is it, this town hall or whatever it is. Like, somebody needs to fix
That's been
that.
going on for a long time.
Right, that's been going on for a
Right.
long time,
People
yo.
don't
like
have clean water. You think about if you wake up every day and you don't have
you don't have clean water.
You need
yes.
water to do everything.
in
to
your
go
own
about your
house,
day.
like you can't do
Brush your
anything.
teeth, take a shower.
Cook,
I
like
can't even have coffee.
everything.
Yeah.
Right, like.
Yeah, so you can't do. They can't do nothing.
Like, water is the source of life, yo, and it's not like I think whatever happened to their water system was a natural thing. I think didn't something like
I don't know what it is, but their governor knew about it for years.
right and did nothing
and did
about it.
nothing about it.
So I don't know. I feel like we like the pot always calling the kettle black. It's just like you can't sit there and try to judge and make all these other maneuvers to make other countries do right by their people when we haven't even made an attempt
Stuff
in a lot of
going on,
cases.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
like some
those
stuff
things,
just
man.
go completely unrecognized in our own country, and you want to tell another country what to do to and with their people.
Exactly.
He
Granted,
probably did it. He probably jumped at it because it was a nuclear bomb involved. Like it was a chemical bomb involved. So I guess he looked at it like, oh well, you bombing your people. Who's to say that you might bomb another country? So he jumped at the fact or whatever. But and Flint don't got there's no bombs and nothing. It's nothing in that
Yeah.
situation. That I guess it's just it's prioritizing the situations, but it still don't make no sense. It still don't make no sense or whatever.
Shouldn't be there.
I don't subscribe to it. But the thing I don't like about it is I was talking to somebody and they were saying that Obama had said if Syria did something like that in terms of using another chemical, because that wasn't the first time they used a chemical weapon on
Yeah.
people. And they said like Obama said if they did something like that again, he was going to bomb.
He was gonna bomb him, yeah.
But my thing is, with the new administration, don't hide behind that. Like, don't hide behind something that Obama said during his term to try to justify what you did. So if it goes south, you can be like, well, I was just doing what the last administration said. Because if you was going to go off of, oh, I'm just following what the last administration was doing, you wouldn't be doing nothing to healthcare. You wouldn't be trying to undo all the stuff that he did and then hide behind some of the other stuff that he put into place when it works out for your benefit.
I think Obama really did bomb. I think he had bombed the base. But it wasn't because of like him having a chemical bombs on his people. It was something else. But Obama did bomb them. Or whatever.
Right. But my thing is, Obama did it because he wanted to.
Yeah.
Trump did it because
He
ultimately
wanted to.
he wanted to. Don't try to hide behind the fact that Obama said they was going to do it again when Obama is not even the president anymore. You don't take orders from Obama. Like, you're the administration. You make your own decisions. You do whatever you want to do. Obama could have said whatever he wanted to do. Trump undermined so much stuff that Obama said and did during his presidency. Don't try to hide behind it now when you feel like that's a little, I guess, a safety blanket. So if something goes left, you can be like, oh, well, I was just following the previous administration. Like, nah.
And he's just not trying to admit to the fact that he's not really following what he said he was going to do before he got in office. Yeah, like before he got in office, he was saying that he wasn't going to pursue no war in the Middle East. Yeah, like he was focused on making America great. Like he just wanted to focus on bringing jobs here. Like he didn't want to get involved with no war, no nothing. He was saying all of this stuff to get voted. And now that he's in office and all of this stuff is going on, he has no choice but to get involved because it's like the first president was already involved over there. So you gotta step up and be involved in it, no matter what.
I just hope they hurry up and get this investigation they know on him done. They can get him up out of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like they keep saying, "Oh, we're investigating." Well,
He's not
that'll be
going
fine.
He's
Like,
in there. He's in there. Like,
He's the
yeah.
old way, man. He's not going nowhere.
Exactly. That's how I feel. He ain't
He's
going
not the president.
but
nowhere.
I'd rather them just be done with the investigation and say, "Okay, we can't do nothing," or do it like I hate when they say it's an ongoing investigation. How long is ongoing supposed to be going on? Like, figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. It's an ongoing investigation. Nah, he's in there.
Yo, he has his own agenda, man. He's
He
the
done
president
gave
for
his
himself.
daughter and his son-in-law a job. He done like.
He's just doing what he wants to do.
Yeah.
He's not the president for the people. He's the president for himself.
Yeah, he treats the joint like a playground.
Literally, man. He's power hungry.
I don't understand. Like, alright. So what else is up? I need another drink.
After all of that, yeah, you talking
like
about
that.
Trump.
Yeah, that kind of.
Reload, man. Reload.
Hand me that, Ciroc, yo.
You talking about Trump?
Reload, man.
You gotta drink.
So how do we feel about the Ciroc overall? Since I guess we already all had it. Nah, I'm not a light. I'm biased because I don't like light
It's
liquor.
gonna get you first, man.
But-
So,
It's it's smooth. I'll say
It's smooth, yeah.
I'm not big on colada flavored stuff, but this isn't. I've had worse.
Yeah, I've definitely had worse, but I definitely have better.
That's what I'm saying. It tastes like pina colada. Like you gotta have it with some pineapple juice or something. That really
Yeah,
set it off.
that probably
you
really
look like
like
you ready to die.
It'll set it off. But I'm not. I'm a tequila fan. I'm not a vodka
no.
fan.
I'm not a
at
tequila
all.
after that. Yo, that was the worst thing ever. Yo. I never want to do that again. Yo.
I'm a tequila fan. I ain't no vodka. I'm not a vodka fan.
I remember when you was buying it, I'm like, yo, you sure you don't want to get the gold one?
I was trying to show off because we was around. They had a crowd of females in line. I'm like, yeah, man, give me that Quail.
They was probably looking at you like, that one?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, like that one.
He knew I was stupid and uninformed. I didn't know where I was going.
So what's going on in the world of heavy, yo? Where your angels at, yo? Still recruiting.
I'm so sad. No.
You said you're so sad you gave it up already, yo.
Guys and guys.
No. I'm just over here. I'm just looking. They're there, you know.
Waiting in the wing.
I don't know. Probably not with the men these days.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Who knows?
This generation of men are weak. That's not what you told me the other day. Okay.
I did tell you that.
Why you say that, though?
I'm tired. I don't know. Y'all are just crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, like it's 7 in the morning, yo. You really on it.
Right, like it's freaking 5:30 at night.
Yo, you not.
It's awful. I really I don't function well until like 9:30 at night.
That's
I don't think you're gonna make it, yo.
Yo, you're not going to whatever.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to the cookout. You're gonna fall asleep there, yo.
No.
You pass out, yo.
Kelly, you said you got an event tonight, right?
Yes, I'm supposed to be going to this event. What is it? It's called Whiskey's Birthday Show, and it's at the Fridge. Y'all ever heard of this place called the Fridge in DC? So it's like some type of art gallery or whatever, and it's a hip hop showcase, and there's supposed to be like 3 Baltimore artists there. So I'm basically there to support the Baltimore artists. But I mean, there's DC artists there too. I'm there supporting.
So you're probably gonna hit a bunch of go-go.
Yeah,
I hate go-go.
I hate go-go. But yeah, so
I like DC, but I hate go-go. Which I guess is ironic, because it's like you're not gonna go to DC and not hit go-go.
yeah,
But
pretty much. So that's what I'll be doing tonight, and that's at 8 o'clock. So I'll be posting that on Doc's Castle Media. So by the time that this video is out, it'll probably be up. So yeah.
make sure y'all check that website out too, because you miss a lot of good articles if you're not checking out. You're not checking out Doc's website.
Support it.
Definitely go check those out.
Yeah. What are y'all
What's
doing?
everybody getting into tonight? What are you
I have no clue. I mean, we supposed to be going to DC, right, yo?
Yeah.
I don't know where to though. I just know we'll be out there because the thing we were supposed to go to sold out, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to never fly, but that's like a daytime thing.
Yeah.
I don't hear about too much, man. I'm just gonna do shit on the fly, per usual. Man.
What was it on the flyer?
Nah, I don't even know. I don't even look at it. Let me see. Yeah. I was just like, okay, like.
It was just a regular. It was like a party. Like what was it? A kickback.
I don't know. It was a party, yo. Battle of the Browns, Remy versus Crown, Saturday, April 15th.
That's a day party?
5 p.m. to 10 p.m. I guess at Manor.
Yeah, it's a
That's
big
not
party.
good.
Hey, what's the Manor, yo?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I only know like 3 places in DC. I'm still trying to learn that.
Battle of the Browns.
Yeah.
I'm on Team Brown. Today, I guess I cheated.
I know we got this light liquor.
I know. Like me personally, light liquor gives me a headache. I don't.
No,
Yeah,
that's-
I think it gives
that's
everybody a
something
headache.
good.
Honestly.
Like I would, if somebody comes around me with Amsterdam, I will not touch it. That does not have. I was at the liquor store today. I seen somebody buy a bottle of gin, and like my stomach started hurting as soon as.
no.
And he said it was on the shelf. He's like, "Let me get that gin." I was like, "No, yo, what are you doing, yo?"
Gin tastes dry to me.
Gin tastes like it smells like pine cones.
Yeah,
That's
tastes
like that's
dry.
most people who they drink every day, all day. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's powerful, man.
And it's like obviously he probably mixes it, but like he's probably just sipping
You
on it
can't
all
even if
day.
you mix
like,
gin with something. It's,
I know, but I'm
it'll
just saying,
taste
like-
Very
disgusting.
distinct taste.
Yeah, like
no,
you
I
can't
know.
escape
I'm
that.
just saying.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
drinking gin, you need to go to a class or something because you reach the bottom of the bottom.
It's
You
in
go to a
Bombay.
class.
Bombay has gin, right?
Yeah, that, you had that Bombay Sapphire. Yo, it took me like 3 months to finish that bottle.
Yo,
That
it
first
takes.
blue bottle.
Yes,
Yeah.
it takes
Yo, that's probably the
forever.
worst thing I ever bought.
It's-
Yo, I was a mistake. Y'all like, yeah, yo, that look nice. Let me get that blue bottle.
Wiz used to rap about Bombay, right?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
the
that's
same
probably why
one.
people was buying it
Yeah.
for a minute until they
Bombay
realized like, no,
Sapphire,
this ain't
yo.
It
mixed.
takes
horrible,
forever
yo.
to finish.
It's
like,
horrible, yo.
I can't
It's
drink
the
gin. I drank
worst.
gin maybe once or twice in my life, and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
And this was like when I first started drinking, so
Yeah,
this was
me
like
too,
I ain't
me
know
too.
nothing about nothing. But I'm like,
Yeah.
I definitely don't want no more of that. I will stop drinking before I drink any more of that. But
Yeah, man. Thumbs down to this.
definitely, yeah, thumbs down on all
don't
gin.
no one
You
bring
will
gin.
never see a bottle of gin here.
will
I don't
never
care
bring gin.
what brand it is, it will never be gin on this podcast. And if it is, it will be the finale.
That's if the guests bring. Say we have a guest and they bring some gin.
If we have a guest and they bring gin, we're canceling the show. You're not going on. Like, that's all it is. Like, you and your bottle of gin can get out.
Some next time everybody has to take a shot.
No, you won't.
Y'all.
No, you won't.
They's gonna leave you outside.
You over here bringing 40s, like,
She wanted to get one a day, yo.
I didn't have time to stop because
Yo, you weren't allowed to bring the NFL Sunday bottle of 40, yo, with the
I'm
beat
good
on
with
with the
that.
stain on it. That's how you might as well have came in here,
Give me a blue moon.
she already on another plane.
Yeah, she out there out of it all day,
She
yo.
on Jupiter's moon or whatever you be talking about.
With the
Yeah,
extraterrestrial.
alien.
Yeah, she's smoking with the other life and shit.
Underwater and whatnot. Under the ice, you probably caused a chemical reaction, yo.
Okay,
But I guess we can go ahead and get this last shot going.
Oh,
The finale,
the finale shot.
The finale shot. How much did you pay for this? How much was this?
This
was
was
it 32, right?
this was $32.
32,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you know, with taxes, it came up to 35.
Right. I guess it's not that expensive.
It's
I just, so far, the Afro hit has been
The best one.
the
that
best
we
one.
had.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't gonna have much to choose from so far, but the Afro hit was definitely.
We need to create a chart or something, like all the drinks
Yeah.
that we done had.
Yeah, we gonna end up documenting all of this. This is all gonna be on it. Oh, we now have social media pages.
Oh yeah.
Follow the Busy Doing Nothing podcast at Busy Doing Nothing podcast on Instagram. We also got a Facebook page, facebook.com. I think they have username things too, so it's facebook.com/The Busy Doing Nothing podcast. Make sure y'all like us on that. But more importantly, make sure you subscribe to the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We need to get those subscriptions up. We definitely appreciate all the support and all the viewers that have been paying attention so far. We keeping it going just so we can keep, you know, I'm drunk. I was on a roll, y'all, and I just hit a brick wall, y'all. I hit a brick wall. So, definitely, we appreciate all your support. This has been the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. I am your host, Mr. Freeminds. To my left, I have
Heavy, J Heavy.
Taylor, aka Dot,
It's your boy Christian.
the pastor.